What's up, y'all? Decided to hop back on. Play some more Borderlands. I think I'm gonna start playing I'm gonna continue my Salvador build. I do want to wait for Pitmaster to come back online so we can finish the story.
Okay.
Hopefully she gets on soon. We found each other, but you make me feel so alive. Please be my lover. Yeah, you take me to delicious. Well, I mean, it's not affecting my Windows shit. Isn't affecting my game, so. We're chilling. Let's put on some Eru 2 true crime documentary. One viewer, welcome to the chat. Please be my lover. But you take me to paradise. And when we're making love.
911, what's the address of your emergency? Tell me exactly.
I think I killed my...
What do you mean by that? What happened?
I think I killed my wife.
I had a dream.
Please.
And then I turn on the lights and she's dead on the floor.
How?
I have blood all over me and there's a bloody knife on the bed. And I think I did it.
Matthew and Lauren Phelps were married less than a year, and at first they seemed like a match made in heaven. After all, he was an aspiring preacher and she was a devoted Sunday school teacher. But lurking beneath the happy newlywed facade was a dark secret.
Ooh.
It started as an ordinary evening in Raleigh, North Carolina, but that all changed when Matthew made a bone-chilling call to 911.
I can't believe this. I can't believe this.
When did you wake up to find this?
I don't even know what time it is.
All right, stay on the phone with me, sir. I just gotta ask you a few questions, okay? I'm getting some help to you. Are you with the patient now?
Yeah, I can see her.
Okay. All right. How old is the patient?
She's 29.
Okay. Is she awake at all right now? What makes you think she's dead? Is she awake?
She's not
Please be
breathing.
my lover.
Okay. Okay. Do you think she is beyond any help?
I don't know. I'm too scared to get too close to her.
Okay. Just stay on the phone with me, sir. I'm here with you. I'm here with you.
Paramedics rushed to the couple's home and encountered a gruesome scene beyond their worst nightmares. It wasn't just that Lauren had been violently murdered in her own bedroom, but that the person sleeping next to her claimed to have no recollection of the night's events. Still, Matthew had an explanation for his missing memory, and it's one that shocked even the most seasoned detectives. 28-year-old Matthew Phelps and 29-year-old Lauren Hugelmeyer first met during their time together in a Kentucky middle school and bonded over a shared love for Star Wars. The pair lost touch for a while, but eventually reconnected. They started dating and were later married in November 2016. Matthew then moved into Lauren's quaint Raleigh townhouse to begin their married life. Scrolling through their social media feeds, the church-going couple appeared happy and very much in love. Lauren worked as an auditor, a Sunday school teacher, and a Scentsy salesperson. At the same time, Matthew was employed at a lawn care business and studying to become a pastor. Life was good, but all was not as it seemed to be. Well, that was until September 1st, 2017.
Hi, I'm Lauren, your Scentsy independent consultant. Thank you so much for joining me for this Facebook party.
Go.
I just want to show you an inside scoop about what my favorite Scentsy things are. It has been a blessing to my life, for real, because I've met so many amazing, talented, inspiring women in the few months that I've been doing Scentsy, and I cannot be more grateful for the opportunity that Scentsy has given me.
Just 10 hours after Lauren posted an upbeat video to social media highlighting a new Scentsy product, Matthew made that harrowing call to 911. He explained to the dispatcher that he had just woken up from a dream to find himself covered in blood, with his wife lying in the fetal position on the bedroom floor. Paramedics rushed Lauren to a nearby hospital, where she was confirmed dead on arrival. An autopsy report later told a terrifying story of what
Midgets and
happened
bully
that
mongs
night.
and
The medical
something,
examiner
oh my.
found that she had suffered 123 distinct stab wounds and cuts, some up to 4 inches deep, to her head, neck, abdomen, and arms. In addition, she had
maybe
countless
mom.
defense wounds and hair, later determined to be Matthew's, clutched in one of her hands. Therefore, the medical examiner listed her
That shotgun
official
really
cause of
fucking
death
sucks,
as
bro.
homicide by multiple sharp force
I'm not
injuries.
level 5 yet. Fuck.
Meanwhile, Matthew, who police found emotionless at the scene, was apprehended and brought to the station for questioning. Investigators honed in on the fact that during the 911 call, Matthew seemed to be blaming his actions on something truly bizarre.
When did you wake up?
I don't know. I took more medicine than I should have.
What medicine did you take?
I took Corsetin, cough and cold, because I know it can make you feel good. So a lot of times I can't sleep at night.
All right, so what are you sure it's not breathing?
She's not moving. Oh my God.
Yes, you heard right. He claimed to have accidentally killed his wife in a hallucinatory state after ingesting an excess of Corsetin cough and cold, an over-the-counter medication.
Jeez.
Now, this is where things really start to go off the rails. Bayer, the manufacturer of Corsetin, quickly reacted and released a statement expressing condolences to the family. They also remarked there is no evidence to suggest that Corsetin is associated with violent behavior. Still, detectives located an empty package of Corsetin at the crime scene, but not everything about Matthew's story was adding up. The crime scene seemed staged, with the murder weapon and medicine neatly placed where they would be visible to authorities. It also appeared that Matthew had attempted to clean himself up before paramedics arrived, as there wasn't nearly as much blood on him as would be expected. Still, Matthew insisted that the cold medicine made him kill his wife. Then, 4 days after Lauren's death, Matthew appeared in court for the first time, facing a first-degree murder charge. He entered the room and kept his head low to avoid eye contact with Lauren's loved ones, as the judge explained the potential consequences of his actions. Shortly after, a medical report was released stating that Matthew didn't have enough Corsetin in his system at the time to impact his reasoning, but he still didn't change his story. When Matthew's trial date finally arrived, prosecutors emphasized to the court that the attack on Lauren was both intentional and premeditated. They showed his search history leading up to the murder, which included questions like, how loopy does Corsetin make you? And have other people been high from Corsetin? Adding even more fuel to the fire, investigators had conducted a luminol test at the house, which proved their suspicions that Matthew had tried to clean up the scene. Matthew's defense was basically grasping at straws and merely pointed to their client's seemingly harmless nature as the reason he should be found innocent. In reality, Michael's attorney
Not
was
innocent.
arguing a defense
You did kill
called
her, my guy.
diminished
Just
capacity.
the
With a
lesser
diminished
pro-
capacity
lesser punishment,
defense,
or at
any
least
incapacitating factor,
something to
including
have mental
voluntary
health.
intoxication, can be considered when evaluating a defendant's state of mind. Essentially, he is arguing that Matthew's mental condition was so diminished that he could not form the intent required to commit the crime. However, the fact that Matthew had made some suspicious internet searches cuts against this defense. On October 5th, 2018, Matthew accepted a plea deal to avoid the death penalty and pled guilty to first-degree murder. He was given a life sentence without the possibility of parole. Following the sentencing, Matthew apologized to Lauren's loved ones. So, how did Matthew and Lauren go from marital bliss to murder in less than 1 year? Well, for starters, there were some financial difficulties.
Nope.
While Lauren had been
What is
rather
that over
thrifty
there?
in her spending, Matthew was known to blow large sums. I'm talking more money than he earned on iTunes and video games, forcing Lauren to pick up extra work. Things between them got so bad that Lauren actually confided in friends and family that she was thinking about leaving him just a short time after their wedding. Still, Matthew seemed like the perfect husband to those on the outside. But unbeknownst to everyone, he was hiding a darkness that had followed him
First,
since
I have to draw
childhood.
my
Matthew
second gun
reportedly
and go
struggled
nuts.
with
While
depression most of
Berserker,
his
you
life.
instantly regain
He
50%
later
of your
became
maximum
addicted
health,
to video
gain
games and
damage
frequently
reduction
abused
against enemy
code
attacks,
medicine.
and constantly
Oh,
regenerate
and he
health
was
on ammo.
so
You do regenerate
obsessed
ammo.
with the
Okay.
2000 horror
Does not
film
regenerate
American
rockets.
Psycho
Ah, that's fucked up.
that he made a secret Instagram account under @Marty_Radical to share photos of himself dressed as the movie's killer. Matthew's apparent hero worship of a movie serial killer should send alarm bells ringing. Idolizing Patrick Bateman and dressing up like his character is a
cancel it?
sign that Matthew may have been fantasizing about what it would have been like to actually be him. He also shared personal posts on other platforms, with one reading, "Ever since I was little, I've had some strong activity in my dreams. Nightmares, night terrors, sleepwalking, hallucinations, and controlled dreams have filled my life so far." It later came out that Matthew had previously been married and was allegedly violent with his ex-wife, who testified against him in court. Moreover, Lauren's friends told investigators that Matthew had something of an inappropriate relationship with one of their neighbors. So yeah, there were some definite warning signs of trouble in paradise. Lauren's heartbroken sister released a statement to the media saying, "He seemed to love Lauren in spite of any flaws she could have, and would do anything to make her happy. What we didn't know is that he was playing a game, a very deadly game. He was luring all of us into a trap by taking advantage of our kindness and generosity. We never once thought Lauren was in danger." Unfortunately, abusers are very good at hiding the truth from everyone who knows them. They are excellent actors and can play the role of doting partner in front of other people. It can be very difficult and often impossible for family members or friends to recognize that their loved one is in an abusive relationship. It's sometimes
Yeah,
even
I don't know,
difficult for
man.
the person involved in the relationship to recognize it as abuse.
The murderer story sounds
The abusive
plausible,
partner can be
but
sweet
if there's
and
just wasn't
charming
enough,
one day, but cruel the next, often leaving the victim confused or even blaming themselves. Here are some warning signs that
if there wasn't
someone
enough
may
drugs
be
in
an
his
abuser.
body,
Aggressive behavior in
to get him in a
previous
hallucinatory state,
relationships is a
then there's
huge
nothing
red
you can
flag
do
that
about
more
that.
violence will occur in future relationships. Frequently overspending on non-essential items when that money is needed for both partners' basic needs can be a sign of financial abuse. Blowing large sums of money and leaving Lauren to pick up more work like Matthew did shows not only irresponsibility, but a lack of respect. How to leave an abusive relationship. Leaving an abuser can be one of the most dangerous times. Reach out to a professional for help on safely leaving an abusive situation. They can help you come up with a plan. Now, let's move on from that tragic tale to another insane true crime story, shall we?
kind of liking Berserker, not gonna lie.
What you just saw is the last known footage of Sandra Cantu, an 8-year-old little girl who disappeared from a close-knit California community. Little did anyone know that suspicion would soon fall on the most far-fetched of suspects. Sandra Renee Cantu was born on March 8, 2001 in Tracy, California, where she lived in a mobile home with her mother, Maria Chavez, grandparents, and 3 older siblings. March 27, 2009 was just like any other day, with Sandra returning home from school at around 4 in the afternoon. She happily skipped down the road to her friend's house to play, but when she didn't return in time for dinner, her mother instinctively knew something was terribly wrong. Maria scoured the neighborhood looking for her daughter, even going door to door, but no one had seen Sandra, so she contacted the police and reported her child missing. Authorities arrived at Maria's home, gathered a few details about Sandra, such as the clothes she was last seen wearing, a Hello Kitty shirt and black leggings. Officers immediately started canvassing the area in hopes of finding Sandra, but they got the same results as Sandra's mother. Meanwhile, Maria received a text from one of her neighbors, a local Sunday school teacher named Melissa
Goliath on
Huckabee,
that?
reading, "Tell the police that I had something stolen today around 4 p.m. I don't know if that makes a difference or not." No one could have ever imagined the impact this message would later have on the case. So with a potential robbery on the same day, police intensified the search for Sandra
I like how
and
it's
called in
punched
the
is pretty much
FBI.
regular punch. What do
They
you have in
also
town?
utilized helicopters, divers, cadaver dogs, and hundreds of volunteers. In addition, the FBI and Trace Crime Stoppers posted a $2,000 reward for her safe return, which quickly grew to $30,000 thanks to generous donations as Sandra's disappearance appeared all over the media. Detectives turned their attention to a few shifty characters known around town, including a strange man driving an ice cream truck in the neighborhood on the same day Sandra went missing. At first, it seemed like a good lead, but he was quickly ruled out. Detectives were made aware of another man who lived near Sandra and had been seen giving her an inappropriate kiss 2 years earlier. While he was undoubtedly sketchy, he was also ruled out in the young girl's disappearance. Then a potential break came in the case when searchers uncovered a Hello Kitty shirt at the local dump. Unfortunately, Maria confirmed that it was not the same size or color as the one Sandra had been wearing. It was starting to feel like every lead they got was a dead end. But then, something truly bizarre happened during a candlelight vigil for Sandra. Roughly 6,000 people gathered to show their support for Sandra's family, including the police. However, the prayers were interrupted when a woman ran over to the police, very agitated, crying, hyperventilating, and holding a letter she claimed to have found on the ground reading, "Cantu locked in stolen suitcase, thrown in water on Baquetti Road and Whitehall Road. Witness." The woman calmed down and told the police that her suitcase had gone missing from her driveway the same day Sandra had vanished. Now, if you haven't already connected the dots, this woman was 28-year-old Melissa Huckabee. Police sent a letter in for forensic testing, noting the abundance of misspelled words and erratic handwriting. Police searched the area mentioned in the letter until finally, 10 days after Sandra disappeared, on April 6, 2009, local farmers made a grim discovery when draining an irrigation pond. They reported a black suitcase with a strong odor in the pond just north of the trailer park. Detectives rushed to the scene, and inside the tied-up suitcase, they found the body of a young girl in the fetal position, wearing a Hello Kitty shirt. Later, a medical examiner confirmed using dental records what everyone already suspected, that the victim was Sandra Cantu. The little girl had abrasions on her left elbow and lower lip, and experts also found an anti-anxiety medication in her system that Sandra had not been prescribed. Based on findings that suggested she'd been strangled with a shred of cloth fashioned into a noose, her cause of death was listed as homicidal asphyxiation. In an instant, the search for a missing child transformed into a hunt for a ruthless killer. While the FBI released a suspect profile of a white male between 20 and 40 years old with a history of violence against children, detectives were still suspicious of the woman who seemed to be continuously inserting herself into the investigation, Melissa Huckabee. Police went to Melissa's home to ask a few questions, and she asserted that she had been decorating her classroom
why you
at
gotta
the
run,
local
man?
church
You're
during
really
the
annoying
time
me.
Sandra went missing. She also told them that she made a phone call around 4 that afternoon regarding her stolen suitcase. The officer asked Melissa why someone would take Sandra, to which she replied, "Why do people hurt other people? Because they're sick in the head. Disgusting." Melissa also said to detectives, "I don't know if you know this, but Sandra was my daughter's best friend," and explained that Sandra would often visit her home 10 to 15 times each day.
Sandra was my daughter's best friend. She came over here almost every day and played with my daughter.
Police obtained her cell phone records, which verified that she'd made a call at that time, but they still weren't sure when exactly Sandra disappeared and needed to gather evidence. So they locked down the church where Melissa worked, searched her mobile home, and combed through her car for clues. Inside her car, investigators found a post-it note containing scribbles of the exact address of where Sandra's body was dumped. They also located a notebook in her home with the same paper as the letter she had given the police at the vigil. Oh, but the real nail in the coffin was that she left impressions of the letter on a different page, proving she had written the letter in that notebook. It's possible that Melissa wrote that letter and caused the scene at Sandra's vigil because she enjoyed the attention. Detectives uncovered a metal rolling pin often used to make bread for the Lord's Supper with a suspicious blood-like smear and a bent handle in the church. DNA tests would confirm the reddish-brown
Are these just
smudge
gonna
to be
keep
Sandra's
keep spawning?
blood. Moreover, one of the blinds
I'm
in
just
the
leaving.
church was missing a cord matching the one used to tie the suitcase. As evidence mounted against her, the pressure became too much for Melissa, and she attempted to take her own life. Investigators had to wait until the hospital released her before another interview, but they asked a few questions over the phone.
Fingers were sort of pointing toward your dad or your grandfather, and you wanted to make something clear, right?
That was my suitcase. It was stolen out from in front of my house.
So do you believe your missing suitcase was the same suitcase that Sandra was found in?
I do not know. The suitcase that I've seen, from what I can see on TV, it does not look like my suitcase.
Melissa, making it clear that she has only seen the suitcase Sandra was found in on TV, could be her way of ensuring she doesn't slip up by admitting she knows whether the suitcase was hers or not. By saying it doesn't look like hers, she also may have been attempting to shift suspicion away from herself.
Police have not disclosed any information as to whether or not it is my suitcase. I know they are in the process of getting pictures of suitcases, my specific suitcase.
Then an ex-Marine and his wife who lived nearby informed police that they had seen Melissa at the irrigation pond during the hours of interest in Sandra's disappearance. They described her as distracted and hurried, and said she told them that she had just stopped to urinate. Melissa left the hospital a few days later, and when faced with the enormity of the evidence against her, she cracked and told investigators that she had killed Sandra. She insisted that it was all an accident and that they had been playing a game of hide and seek when Sandra locked herself in the suitcase. There was no confusion, given the evidence that Sandra had been assaulted with the rolling pin. Not to mention, detectives found the same drug that Sandra had in her system in Melissa's purse. Furthermore, a glance at her record showed that she had been accused of allegedly drugging another little girl earlier that year. However, based on a lack of proof, no charges were filed against Melissa. Investigators speculated that she had been practicing her calculated attack at that point. Melissa then confessed that she had put the bag in her car and forgotten about it, and by the time she remembered, Sandra was already dead, and she panicked. This confession may have been an impulsive story Melissa made up in an attempt to get in less trouble. At that point, she likely knew there was too much evidence against her to entirely get away with it, so she needed to say something to try and lessen the charges. Unfortunately for Melissa, her story wasn't adding up. At her trial, Melissa was described as somewhat of a loner who suffered from mental illness. Prosecutors alleged that Melissa had lured Sandra to the church before slipping her the drug and waiting for her to pass out. Then she assaulted and strangled the little girl before cramming her body into the suitcase and throwing it into the pond. Although Melissa appears to become emotional at times, it's unclear if this is genuine or if she is faking sadness for attention or to look sympathetic. Although she appears on the verge of tears a couple times, she does not actually cry. It's also possible that the emotion Melissa is feeling is because she got caught, not because of what she did. Melissa pleaded guilty to first-degree murder and kidnapping and was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole to avoid the death penalty. She apologized to the Cantu family in court, saying, "I still cannot understand why I did what I did. Every day I try to discover my motivation, but I still do not have an answer. This is a question I will struggle with for the rest of my life." When asked about her motive for the crime, one officer stated, "Melissa's world was her daughter. Sandra was like the little flower child of the trailer park. Everybody liked her. Melissa's daughter is not like that. I don't know if there's some jealousy going on." Red flags. This case is every parent's worst nightmare because there do not appear to be many warning signs of what Melissa was capable of. However, the alleged prior attempt of drugging another child is one huge red flag in this case. But unfortunately, no one knew about it until after Sandra was attacked. Another red flag is that Melissa kept inserting herself into the case. It's likely that Melissa enjoyed the attention she got by being involved. The moral of this story is that Melissa Huckabee was a cold-hearted monster who robbed the world of a precious little light. Sandra's family can only take solace in the fact that this woman will never be able to do this again. Alright, on that note, it's time for our last twisted true crime case. 16-year-old Rebecca Marie Watts, better known as Becky, was a teenage girl living in Bristol, United Kingdom when she seemingly vanished into thin air. While officers initially believed she may have simply run away, secrets hidden in her home revealed that she had actually been murdered in one of the most savage ways possible.
Savage. Over murdered it was savage, bro. Savage.
On June 3, 1998, Becky was born to Tanya Watts and Darren Galsworthy, who split up shortly after discovering the pregnancy. Therefore, Becky lived separately with her mother, but when she was 3 years old, the Bristol Safeguarding Children Board decided she would receive better care living with her father. At this point, Darren had married a woman named Angie and settled into a life with her and her son, 12-year-old Nathan Matthews. Still, they welcomed Becky with open arms, and the environment with both children seemed to be a great fit, as Nathan doted on his new little sister. Despite their 9-year age
I should
difference
export some
and
of my
some typical
streams. Just
sibling
give me a minute.
arguments, the two were said to have formed a strong
Hey,
bond
70
right away.
stream. Video 70 views.
Unfortunately,
Go.
however, Becky was bullied relentlessly in school, with teachers describing her as incredibly shy and quiet. As a result, she developed a severe eating disorder and became anxious when leaving her home. Becky continued to struggle with her mental health, so Angie called the Children and Young People Services for help with managing her stepdaughter's growing anxiety. But they failed to thoroughly investigate her claims. So instead, Becky began meeting with a social worker where she expressed feeling alone and fearful of someday being abducted. She also mentioned that a young male peer had threatened to post nude photos of her on the internet. Following this, Becky was removed from public school and enrolled in a hospital education service, where she seemingly thrived and even made some good friends. She also began dating a fellow high school student named Luke Oberhansley, but unfortunately, things were about to take a grim turn. Sadly, around this time, Angie was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, which took a massive toll on the entire family. As a result, tensions were running high, and there was more arguing in the household. But her son Nathan and his long-term girlfriend, Shauna Hoare, stepped in to help. After her diagnosis, Shauna actually became a registered caregiver for Angie. This leads us to February 18th, 2015. Becky left home to enjoy an evening at the local rugby club before attending a sleepover with some friends. She woke up early the next day and headed back to her house, excited to see her boyfriend in a few hours. Around 11 in the morning, Luke sent her a message indicating he was ready to meet up, to which she replied, "Goody, XXXX," followed by a final text saying she was jamming out to music. Then, nothing.
Borderlands 2.
Becky
FPS,
suddenly stopped responding to text messages, phone calls, and social media. At first, her family just assumed she was off with friends or her boyfriend, but they started to get worried when she still hadn't come home the following evening. So they contacted the police and reported her missing. Angie confirmed that she had briefly spoken with Becky at their home shortly after 11 on the day she went missing, but she was hurrying off to an appointment and didn't gather much from their conversation. Given Becky's age and history of mental health issues, police took her disappearance seriously from the jump. They speculated that she might have taken her own life, so they began large-scale searches of nearby areas, but there was no sign of the teenager anywhere. While searching her bedroom, they realized that her cell phone, tablet, and laptop were all missing. Oddly, though, all of her clothes and money were left behind. Authorities wondered if she had simply run away, but her parents insisted that she wouldn't leave without telling anyone. Then, a few days after she disappeared, her father and grandmother captured the world's attention by making a public plea for her safe return. Following the appeal, #FindBecky started trending on social media. With virtually no leads, detectives started interviewing everyone close to Becky, starting with her family members. Shauna spoke up first and said that while she didn't see Becky, she heard someone go down the stairs that morning, followed by the front door closing, and assumed it was her leaving. Nathan was also at home that day, as he and Shauna had been caring for Angie, and he provided the same story to police, that he believed he heard Becky, but never actually saw her that day. So under the impression that Becky was at home just before she vanished, investigators sent in a forensic team to search. They uncovered small bits of blood around the doorframe of Becky's bedroom at varying heights, suggesting that there had been a struggle of some kind. They also discovered a fingerprint and sent all the evidence off for testing. Detectives called in Shauna and Nathan for further questioning.
I think some of our colleagues were trying to speak to Nathan. Do you have any knowledge of that?
Not coming over. I wouldn't know now.
Nathan had any concern about speaking to us?
Not that you told me. No.
During Shauna's interview, there are a few things that raise suspicion. She laughs nervously when answering a lot of the questions, which is inappropriate given she is discussing her boyfriend's sister, whom she knows well.
How's he
I'll look
finding
already.
it?
Go.
He's found it quite hard, actually. Again, he's kind of more thinking...
Do I have a grenade bot? I don't, huh?
Or again, knowing how hard it'd be for his mum at the moment. You know, because Becky was almost like her daughter to her.
Yeah.
And then over the weekend, have either you and Nathan been involved in searching for Becky or doing any
No,
of
I
that
wasn't
stuff
aware
that's
they were
going
doing
on?
a search. I didn't realise
Yeah.
until, I think it was yesterday.
Yeah.
I went on my Facebook and obviously there was news articles and pictures popped up about they did the search.
Most people would likely be crying, or at the very least not feel so lighthearted. She also moves her body away from the detectives, which indicates she wants to create distance for herself. On top of all this, she also refers to Becky in the past tense, despite her still being missing. During his interview, Nathan told investigators that he felt like Becky was rude and often manipulated his parents. While this information came as a surprise to the police, they had no reason to hold the couple and let them go. But that would all change the next day. Test results on the evidence collected at the home showed that the blood belonged to Becky, and the fingerprint matched Nathan. Based on what he said in his interview, officers felt they had enough to arrest the couple on suspicion of murder. The pair insisted that they had nothing to do with Becky's disappearance, but back at the house, investigators revved up their search. Their living space was reportedly filthy, with piles of garbage on every surface, but strangely, the tub was sparkling clean. They also located a suspicious receipt from the day after Becky went missing, showing that someone bought a circular saw, goggles, and a face mask. Detectives pulled CCTV footage from the store and saw that Shauna and Nathan had purchased the incriminating items. With all of the evidence stacked against him, Nathan knew the jig was up and finally confessed to something more horrible than anyone ever could have imagined.
Well, so I came up with the idea to scare her, because, like, to try and... she'd leave things out on the floor of my mum to trip over. And obviously would talk to her. I thought if I was, able to scare her, and obviously her not be harmed, and obviously be released. Obviously when she got back, she obviously would have been scared and more appreciative of things, as people are.
Okay.
During this clip, Nathan remained bent over, staring down at the floor. This closed posture could indicate that he has given up. He avoided eye contact, which can be associated with feeling uncomfortable or anxious.
So tell me what you thought you were going to do. What your plan was.
Obviously stick her in the suitcase. Obviously put tape around her mouth so she wouldn't make any noise. And then I'm thinking of like a wooded area or whatever. And obviously like scare her and say start treating people better, not being self-centered.
Nathan's repeated use of the word obviously could be his way to try and make his behavior seem more normal than it is.
And then like make a threat of, or this could happen again or worse or something like that. And obviously, and then come back. And obviously would have acted as normal.
So when did you think all of this up?
Because obviously she won't listen to me about leaving shit on the floor for my mum to trip her on. She doesn't listen to her dad about it. Just trying to find a way of making her actually listen.
He prepared a written confession with his lawyer, reading in part. In my car, I had a large bag, a stun device, handcuffs, tape, and a mask. I had developed an idea to scare Rebecca by kidnapping her. I wanted to kidnap her to scare her and teach her a lesson. I believed that she was selfish and her behavior towards my mother was a risk to her health. He claimed to have panicked and strangled Becky in her bedroom when his mask fell off before stuffing her body, along with her cell phone, tablet, and laptop into the large bag. Nathan said he put the bag in the trunk of his car and only took it out later when no one was around to dismember Becky's corpse in the bathtub. An autopsy later revealed that Becky had been cut into 8 separate parts and had suffered over 40 injuries, including 19 knife wounds after her death. Nathan then left the body in a garden shed near the flat he shared with Shauna. Finally, he stated, Shauna did not know anything about me causing the death of Rebecca or my attempt to dispose of and hide the body. Had she known, she would have reported me to the police. Nathan was was charged with Becky's murder, and shortly after, her remains were located precisely where he said they would be. It was later confirmed that the owners of the garden shed, friends of Shauna and Nathan's, had accepted a promise of £10,000 from Nathan in return for their help and discretion. They were each charged with assisting an offender and served time in prison for their roles, although they denied knowing what was inside the bags. Following Nathan's confession, Shauna continued to tearfully deny any knowledge of what happened to Becky.
I can't even look at him. I was sat in the courtroom today and I just wanted to... I say kill him, that's a bad choice of words. I felt sick looking at him, knowing what he did.
Shauna has her arms crossed. This position, with her arms hugging her torso, can be self-soothing and a protective position. However, it could also indicate that she is feeling defensive. If this is the first time Shauna is being told that Becky's body was found at her house, then her reaction is somewhat unusual, as she doesn't appear to be surprised and speaks with a lack of emotion.
And yeah, I didn't always like Becky, but she was a nice enough girl. She was so young. And the fact that we've got a little girl ourselves. I'm carrying his unborn children.
Shauna breaks down and cries at one point, but this show of emotion appears to be linked to herself and her unborn child rather than to Becky.
Yeah.
Investigators felt confident that Shauna was more involved in the situation than she was letting on, but they still had to prove it. During questioning, they gathered that the couple had enjoyed an evening of Monopoly and takeout food after the crime. Still, when asked about Shauna's involvement, Nathan adamantly claimed to be the sole perpetrator. It was pretty hard to believe that Nathan had carried out such a gruesome crime without Shauna noticing a thing. Then, cell phone records emerged containing horrifying messages between the pair, including plans to kidnap young girls in the time leading up to Becky's murder. One text from Shauna to Nathan read, "Just went to Cost Cutter and saw a very pretty petite girl. Almost knocked her out to bring her home. LOL, XOXO." Moreover, it was later learned that the couple had started dating when Nathan was in his early 20s, and Shauna was just 14 years old. Not only could this relationship be illegal, but there's a huge maturity level difference between a 14-year-old and a 20-something-year-old, and it's likely that this imbalance could result in the younger partner being manipulated. Shauna was consequently charged with perverting the course of justice, and after her DNA was discovered in a bag with Becky's remains, and inside one of the face masks, she was also charged with murder. Shauna and Nathan were also charged with conspiracy to kidnap, preventing the lawful burial of a body, possessing a prohibited weapon, and 4 unrelated counts of making indecent images of children. At their trial, Nathan alleged that Becky's death was a horrible accident, and while he admitted to the other charges, he denied the murder charge. Shauna denied any involvement whatsoever and referred to the text messages between herself and Nathan as unfortunate and sarcastic. After nearly 5 weeks, the trial came to a dramatic conclusion, with Nathan being escorted to the courthouse for sentencing in a police convoy. He was ultimately found guilty of murder and Shauna guilty of manslaughter. Additionally, they were both found guilty of all other charges against them. Nathan was handed a minimum term of 33 years behind bars, and Shauna got a sentence of 17 years. Red flags. One red flag in this case is the text that Shauna sent to Nathan about taking a girl from a store. Even if this was just a joke, as Shauna claimed, it's still extremely concerning to banter about kidnapping. If your partner ever makes comments about abducting someone, consider that a wake-up call, as that is not normal behavior. A pitiful attempt to incriminate him, but it was quite obviously planted. Then a chilling piece of information surfaced.
Why did it get
Lewis
so quiet
wasn't
all of a
the
sudden?
only person Pam had allegedly tried to lure into her vehicle. 6 days before his death, a police report was filed by a woman who'd been approached by a Dateline producer at her home in St. Charles County. The offer was enticing. She would be paid $1,000 by the producer for simply reenacting a 911 call for the show.
I've seen this before.
But her instincts told her something wasn't quite right. She'd made the mistake of getting into the car and quickly told the woman to take her back home. The woman did, and a home security camera captured footage of the 2016
I have not even been
Acadia
streaming
and the
Borderlands
license
the
plate.
entire
The
time,
vehicle
bro.
was found
That
to
is
belong
such
to-
an F.
Yes, Pam Hupp.
40
On
minutes.
August 12th,
For
2019,
40 minutes.
Pam was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole for the killing of Lewis. The death penalty was taken off the table when Pam entered an Alford plea. An Alford plea is where there is strong evidence of guilt, but a defendant doesn't have to actually admit to the crime in order to plead guilty and accept a plea bargain. This is often done.
Most twisted cases, episode 5.
What's up, guys? I just want to let you know that I want to follow myself, you know?
I've seen that one.
What you say? I say whoever threw that paper, your mom's a hoe.
Yes, sir. I said whoever threw that paper, your mom's a hoe. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'll be back. I said whoever threw that paper, your mom's a hoe. Let's see. Are you ugly on purpose?
Halo? Are you ugly on purpose?
Not really funny. Happy souls?
Try thruster.
I'm gonna watch that later for sure.
Today, we're covering 5 cases with twists that I know you won't see coming.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of tired of this guy.
In May 1994, a house was being renovated in San Marino, California. The project was going to plan. Today, we're taking fully accessible cash was
his narrating voice is so unbearable, man. Let's just watch Dashy play Cuphead.
Oh my god, one more hit and I'm dead! Yeah! What up? It's Dashy! And welcome back! Yes, back! To Cuphead! Straight up! Later! Now! In case you're wondering, Dashy, you're talking kind of funny. Listen. The reason why there wasn't a video Saturday was because Friday, I went to the dentist. And he was like, hey Dashy, how you doing? I'm like, hey, how you doing, man? And he was like, oh, what are we doing here today? I'm like, oh, just a little checkup. He's like, oh my God. He opened my mouth, paused, and he's like, oh my God. Those wisdom's teeth gotta come out.
Oof.
He's
I'm
like,
sure mine are gonna have to come out soon.
For next week, or since you already here, let's do it. I said, okay. This motherfucker grabbed a big ass needle and numbed me. 4 of them, my boys. 4 toofuses. Get them out. I was bleeding. I could not record. The bleeding would not stop. Trying to calm down while the pop was thick. Alright, so my face was a little bit swollen, but you can't really tell because my face is always swollen because I'm thick. What? But the good part about it is I can eat solid foods right now. So I'm losing some weight.
Yeah,
What?
I don't like this one.
Hey,
I like this one. I like these ones better.
Without further ado, let's
They have more accuracy.
just because I'm important.
No, they're better for close range, honestly. Which I love. I love close range combat.
Let's do this shit!
I never noticed this box here either.
Okay, so as y'all remember, we were trying to beat this boss, but some people were like, "That's cheap. You don't have to just aim for the heart when he spit the heart out the mouth. You can hit him from underneath too." So we're gonna try that as well. Let's go into it. How you guys doing? I missed y'all. I can't just lay around the house and not do nothing. I have to record. I have to. It's like it kills me. Here's a real high. Okay, here we go. Okay, so let's try to get right to him, to the part. Okay, it's been a few days, so I don't remember exactly. Ooh, I almost forgot about that. Okay. See? Okay. Okay, we got this. Okay. Come on. Okay, the feather.
The Phantom.
Just stay big. Oh!
Exterior like wrist wrap. Like fish eggs.
Okay. Should I
I don't know, bro.
I should have done it. I should have hit him with the special.
Wrist red. I could exercise you. You could be my phys ed.
Okay. Here we go.
Door stuck.
Let's hit him.
Door stuck.
Okay, here we go. Bah.
Red.
But I don't like that. I only got one more hit.
Can't make, son. I can't make it.
Okay, so yeah, we're definitely gonna be editing
Move.
this and going straight to the part where homie's at the stretcher.
Lord.
Okay, come on. My voice. I'm trying. Calm down. You're gonna pop a stick. All right, we made it. Let me check the theory. You can hit him from down there. Oh my God. Wait. I'm stuck down here now. All right, I'm not too happy with the way I made it here, but bah! There we go. Hold on. Stop. Oh my God, I forgot I could just do my double. Okay, made it back over here with the two shits. Hold on, let's do this. Back, okay? Hold on. Okay, try to stay over here. Watch out for the pill. Should I come over here? Yeah, maybe I should stay over here until he comes back over here. No. Watch out. Okay, go back down here. There we go. Okay. Okay, go over here. That's what you gotta do. Watch out. Okay, come over here, my boy. Okay, watch out. Here we go. Come up with me, garbage. Yes! Oh my God! My boy seasoning him. My boy. Okay. Anything I get is better than I did in school. I know that. Give me a D. I'll still be back. Okay, people. Shit. For that poo. All right, my boys, we're about to try pyramid and rail. Arrow. There we go. Let's just go. Everybody doing good. I have not seen or fought this boss yet, so I do not know what to expect. That rhymed a little bit. That rhymed too. Damn. I'm gonna keep going. Okay, y'all. Miss me?
Here's a real high-class bout. And begin.
My boys, okay? I'm assuming everything that's on the screen will hurt you. Oh my God! Oh, okay, hold up. Remember, if it's pink, you can interact with it. Okay, my boy, all them jewels, he can take it upon Sarge dudes. Okay. Like, my boys. Okay, so you can shoot. Oh my God!
Out.
This one's way down here. Oh! Are you sick? Okay, this one had two faces, but I just went for the one to the top. My boys. Oh my God. Okay, shoot ghost action boy. Oh! Wait, I have my super! What am I doing? Bah! Yes! No! Get low! Oh! Okay, he's set. Okay. I'm kind of doing work a little bit. What? He controlling me! Watch the hat, my boy. Watch that. Whoa! Whoa! Give me another super! Are you... Wait, almost there with the super. Oh. Yeah! He still had another form. But I had the super. I could have hit him, but I only had one more hit. Here we go. Okay, just don't get hit. My boys, I don't remember the... What? Ooh, you see him? Okay. Oh, they're coming back. Give me that picture. Ooh, that timing, Bill. Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay. This one, I don't want to say it's easy because you got these things popping off right there. That's gonna make it tough. Oh no! Okay, just get hit once. Just one time. No. Watch out, stay right there. Oh my God. Okay. Just one hit, that's not too bad. Here we go. Oh, you got your super. Yes. Okay, watch out, the fucking eyes. Oh! Oh my God, that's the ones I don't like. Who? The eyes is what I don't like, my boys. Looking like Saturn. Okay, he's gone. 2 hits, though. I don't like that. Okay, here's with the puppet. Okay, keep hitting him so you can gain your super. Okay. Okay, watch out. Okay. Oh, I got my super. I got it. Go for him. Boom, bitch. Okay. My boys. Watch out. Oh my. Wait, what's good and what's that? They're parents. I didn't even notice them. What?
Suicide is badass.
We can super now. Okay, it's the eyes that I don't like. Okay, watch out. Go high. Whoa! That was rough. I'm gonna be honest with y'all on that one.
You guys are hurting me.
Whoa! Please go. Okay. We got 3 hits for this. Watch the pyramids, watch everything. Oh wait, I forgot about this part. No! Uh-oh. Go! Okay. Oh my God. I need to get the pink ones because it gives you an extra card! Nah, my boys. Well, it's a wrap. Okay, let me look at the pattern so I can learn it. Okay, you just gotta dodge that. Oh my God! I'm trying to dodge one thing and then the other thing chance. ghost mummies. So they died twice. Is that what happened? Because if you're a mummy, you're already dead. Then you died again, so now you're a ghost mummy. I don't know what I'm saying. Here we go. I got four of them. Okay, just be careful. Try to go for the pinks. Just need one more. No. No! Oh my god. Okay, I can get him. Be careful. You got it. God, man. Try to go for the pink. No! Leave! Okay. You go too. Okay, see, the hands messed me up because I feel like he's gonna hit me. Okay, watch out. You almost got him. Here we go. Oh my god, get him. Oh my god, but it's a wrap. Wait, what's going on?
Oh shit.
Right before he got me!
How do I honk? Melee? No. B? Z. There you go.
Oh, me? My boy! It ain't even mine. I need to stop. Really, stop that. Please, stop. Please. Oh, for that push. For that push. For that push. Okay, here we go. Carnival. Carnival.
Here's a real high-class bout. Here goes.
Wait, I need to get that. Oh my god! Oh, I need to shoot the ducks. Wait, what does that do though? Wait. Yeah, that. Okay, if I shoot the ducks, oh my god, if they're spinning, then they can't do nothing to me. Does that hurt him? What is he doing? Oh my god. What happened? My boy. I didn't even see that. This is gonna be tough.
Now go.
Here we go. Okay, hit that. Watch out. Oh my god, my boy is quick. Oh, I can't do it anymore. No, okay, you gotta listen to the and then that's gonna tell you when he's coming through. Here we go. Give me a pink duck. Watch out. Okay, he's down. Watch out. Okay, what? Oh my god, there's passages. Oh my god, I lost track of where I was. I'm not even hitting him. Oh my god. It's a wrap. Oh my god. Okay, so he's only got 3 forms of ID. I don't know. It just
Of ID.
No. Watch out for the train coming back.
Do you honestly think
Okay, I got it.
funny?
Oh my god, that was stupid! Come on, give me my super. Oh, where's he at? Oh my! Come on, get your super. Watch out for this one. Shoot that at me. Oh no! Don't even go for the pink. Get him! Am I even hit? What? What is this? I forgot I got a new power up. Oh! What? Well, it's about to be a wrap for your boy. Bah! Oh! Oh my god. I wonder what that last form is, and it lasts so long. No! Okay, last form. I'm about to die, but let's see what it's about. What? I ride on these? Oh, God! Okay, here we go. I'm gonna ride on the little carousel joints and see if that's what I have to do. Wait, something's gonna come from the top or no? Oh, what is that? What are they gonna do? Oh my God, baseball! We got this. My boys, I'm very optimistic. I don't even use that word. Don't know how to spell it. But I am that right now. Okay, oh my God! Okay, watch out, because there's a lot going on, so it's throwing you off. Watch out. Don't forget you got your super. Use it! Come on. Oh my God. One more hit and I'm dead! Yes! My heart. If y'all haven't played, y'all don't know how I feel right now. Yes! My boys. Okay, I see what's going on. Okay, this gonna be that bull. This gonna be that bull. What? Okay, okay, you gotta switch it up. This is throwing me off. I need to progress, my boy. Yes, Pawn Stars do. Wait, why can't I get? Oh, I need to be on this side. Okay. Go. Okay, it's not that bad so far. Don't jinx it. What is this? What? Uh-oh. No! Okay, he's just trying to give me a kiss. What's gonna come out of me? Go!
You know what? Sorry, Reese. It's not worth it.
No.
20? That's just too much, my guy.
There we go.
I feel like 10, 15, but 20? Nah.
Okay, come on.
I really don't want to reround if this
So I
spawns.
get to decide which mount? Okay. What? Oh my God, he looked friendly as fuck! He looked like the Carl Jr. star, bitch. I was hungry. Do I even defeat him? Oh my God, I can't believe Carl Jr. is the one. Oh my Lord. No. Wait, get your stars. Watch out. Oh. What? Well, it's a wrap right here. What? What is... You gotta be kidding me. How close was I? We should give it one more stab. Just one. Otherwise you kill it. Get it? Stab. Stop. Are you serious? I was happy I made it over here. I just want to make it past the tuba. I mean, is that too much to ask? I tried. Okay. Oh my God. Do I have to defeat? Okay, that was it? Uh-oh. There's another tuba. The letters move. Come on, go upside down. Okay, he's gone. I fell up. Just died. Is he upset? Okay, he's gone. Watch out for that. Oh! Uh-oh. No, that's a trick. Die, please. Okay, if I go there, that's still. Right? right? How the... Oh! I can't. Really, right at the end, I'm kissing the flag almost. I'm done. I don't know what y'all want to see tomorrow. I'll figure it out. I've been doing polls on Twitter. You know, if y'all don't follow me or something, that's okay. And then also, I did a poll. That's why I played this, because this one won. I think I showed the results earlier. If not, bam, there they are. I love you guys. Oh, fuck.
Let's continue with the
See, I'm back over here with one hit. I'm about to throw that head. Hold up. Oh, my God. It's unpredictable. No, no, not the peppermint. I'm gonna need some help. One of my friends, if you're watching, come over. Oh my God. What up? It's Dashy, and welcome back. Yes, back to Cuphead. Shedda, Ledda. Now, last week I gave you a little taste, a little taste. I recorded myself. I was at a place, but this is live. This is happening right now. Also, I had help defeating bosses. This time, my boys, I'm by myself. Okay? So, I'm gonna try not to. I'm gonna try to relax, calm down, because this game, this game is tough. Okay, without further ado, also, shouts out to Xbox for sending me a copy early. Let's do this shit! My boys, there's only a few bosses that I'm allowed to show y'all. Two of them I think y'all seen, but this time we're gonna actually play them and defeat them by myself. This is gonna be tough. Okay? And then the last boss that I'm gonna do, you guys haven't seen yet, okay? You pissed off right now. He's going nuts.
Who's he playing with? What the? Lamar? Yo.
Because he was threw me off when he said that.
Alright, I gotta go use it. I'll be back. I'm back.
You never heard that? What up? It's Daxy, and welcome back.
What up?
Yes,
It's
back
David.
to come Henda, Shenda, Lenda. Listen,
What was up?
I got Lamar with me. I tweeted you because I put you on blast.
You put me on blast on Twitter. I did not appreciate that.
I know, because I had texted you, and then you never replied to my text.
Welcome
Why
back.
do people do that?
Yes, back.
If you don't reply,
A new $1,500 watch.
why you gotta floss a little bit?
It's a ceramic.
So that's the ceramic stuff?
ceramic apple.
Should I
Another
get that?
episode of Borderlands 2.
Or should I just get... Yes, by the way, if you're thinking like, oh, you skipped some bosses, I did a live stream. I will link it. And I played a bunch of bosses.
Damn, that reload spitting a shotgun is hell. Yeah, 1,
Are you just not
2,
noticing this?
3,
So make it
3
up for
fucking
you.
seconds,
Yeah,
bro.
I told my audience I was gonna give you a little gift.
Okay, I like gifts.
Okay.
Hellish.
So I got some pins. So here's a Yoshi.
Oh, I like this. I like this.
Yeah, see, and then this is Mario.
Okay, I like both of these. These are nice.
Yeah, yeah.
These are from Nintendo?
They're certified Nintendo ones. Yeah,
Okay.
I was doing like an unboxing.
Now, I would like to show this one, but we're green screen. So
you
Yoshi,
might not be able to see that one.
maybe you can, maybe you can't. And then there's the Mario one. Without further ado,
Oh, wait.
Yeah,
let's
I'm
do
gonna
that
get my
now.
So, which one am I?
You're blue,
Fixated
I'm red.
stalker.
Oh yeah, so I'm the red one, he's the blue one.
Okay.
Here we go.
I don't have any other weapons. This is one.
Uh-oh. So yeah.
Okay.
Maybe we're gonna let's. Oh my God, I'm getting confused. I thought I was you.
No.
Okay, so we're just gonna go through it a little bit, then we'll go back out and fix the weapon situation. Okay. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh! Okay.
Okay. Oh Lord.
Oh no!
I'm dying.
No! No! Well, I'm gonna die too probably. So.
Because I have no short range weapon.
Okay, so. Oh my God. In case y'all don't know how it works, when he's a little ghost, I can parry and save him.
Which he chose not to do.
Okay, I died on purpose. We got you some equipment now.
Hello stuff.
We all equipped. We about to do this. 1 2.
1 2.
Yeah, not even gonna stop.
I got confused with you.
You're supposed to search them and they're literally just running them over.
Already?
Okay, why'd you have to...
No! Wait, oh Lord.
Oh my God.
Why you look like me?
Hold up. Okay, no.
Oh, Lord
No!
heaven. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh my God. Okay.
That cop should have been dead by
He
now.
should have been gone.
No! Wait,
What happened?
No!
Where?
No!
Why did you say? Why did Black always die first?
I tried. Oh my God. Okay. I got you. I wanted to parry that.
No, I didn't do that.
Oh, he doesn't hit you?
No, after he's dead.
Oh. I can say this whole time?
Let's at least pay attention. Let's try to see what we need to do. Okay. Can I parry that? Oh, no, you can't. It was pink! God.
I'm not used. I'm used to playing red.
Okay.
At home.
Just, yeah.
Yeah, that's been a problem. This is trying. Ooh.
Adults
Who
guide.
took that heat?
Alpha's guide.
No!
Okay, let me get over here.
Oh my God, I keep
no!
forgetting to dash.
More like the beta skag, am I right?
No.
Oh! Oh my
I'm very
God.
much alive.
Uh-oh.
Wait,
See, I forget to dash across.
Ah! Get me! Thank you. God, I suck. Okay, hold on.
All right.
Okay.
Wait, I need
Wait,
Get me!
I'm coming!
I'm so... Right, God, we're not going to be able to do this.
Lord have mercy. Okay, I'm looking at you again. Okay. Okay, all right.
How about we do this? We stay on... I'll stay on one side. Well, no, because...
I don't think
no,
that is the right way.
Yeah.
Or is it? What the heck?
I'm getting him with the...
Ah, hell
Oh,
yeah.
you shoot up.
Shortcut.
Are you serious? God. Oh my God.
Wait.
Okay, we at least made it to the next
Okay,
part together.
yeah, what's it?
Wait, watch out, bury that!
I'm trying to. Oh, God.
No!
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Get away from that. There you go. Keep wet. Oh, your head. I knew it.
Okay, but I had to.
You're too far up.
I had to do the big shooting thing here. See, you did yours.
Okay. Oh my God, the triangle.
I did better this time.
A little bit. No, I don't like the triangle. It's gonna shoot me. Okay, I think I got. What you doing?
Oh. You trying to use that head?
See, you made me laugh. Oh my God.
What she got in her mouth? Can you shoot down? Oh, you can't shoot down.
No, don't do that.
What?
Oh my goodness.
I'm dashing.
Oh God.
I'm trying. Oh Lord. Oh wait, the water gets you?
That's not water. Look, you're already dead. Listen, Lamar.
What? No! That's what you. Don't you? Give me. Don't you do that?
I'm about to remove you, Lamar.
Don't you do that?
I think I was doing better on my own.
I came all the way over here. I had to get a babysitter and everything.
I want you to make it to the second phase at least.
Okay, then I'm just gonna stay away from everything.
Dude, let me handle it.
You handle everything.
Just dodge. At least shoot by the
Oh.
Do that. Just keep your buttons pressed. Oh, come on.
I'll do the short range.
Yeah, do that. Oh my God. Okay, I'm the one taking hits right now. But that's all right.
Talk about me.
I got extra hearts though. Oh my God. Oh my God. That.
Okay. Oh Lord.
Oh man.
I miscalculated.
Okay.
Oh, I had nowhere to go there. I had nowhere to go.
You're dead already?
Not already.
Already?
Nowhere to go. But you do it.
All you need to do is just dodge everything, but keep shooting. You might hit a couple things. Just dodge stuff. Don't even worry about if you're hitting.
Okay. I got hit. I got hit again.
Oh my God.
No, it's not my fault. Alright.
Just dodge.
Okay, alright, I'm going over here. Oh, I got hit again. How you got 5 minutes?
Because I got extra hearts and I feel like you need them too.
I think I enabled the extra heart. I'm dead.
You enabled one.
I'm fucking with the shotgun now.
Why am I even going still? We ain't never gonna do this. We need to kill this police officer. That sounds terrible. Look, you just got hit. You just got hit.
You talking about killing a cop?
It's a game.
It's a game.
Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm dead. I'm sorry. I'm so sick. How did you get me?
Skills.
Boner farts.
Wait, where are you?
I'm all the way down here. Why is he taking so many hits?
Where are you?
Right there by the honey.
Whoa. Where are you? Cause I need to kill you for my objective. So I need you to spawn right now. I need you to spawn right now. I'm a mother, father, gentleman.
Those are really nice.
Hey,
Oh, that torpedo shit. Oh, you're too far. I can't say. I'm dead now. You're dead too. My God.
I'm a mother, father, gentleman.
I'm gonna pretend you're not dead.
You're all I need. Every time I get a bit inside, I feel it.
On my own.
I'm trying.
Who would have thought I'd get you?
It's kind of hard to pretend that you're
alone.
Yeah.
You bring anybody else in here,
Who
they gonna do
would
the same
have
thing
thought
every
I'd
night.
get
Why?
you?
I don't know.
Yeah.
You
This
had to
feels
jump there
like
anyway, so it kinda worked out.
summer, but you make me feel so alive.
Man,
I had enough of it.
Just be
you
my
sure
lover,
made him wet.
but you take me to paradise.
What you about to do?
Wow, you did that for me?
Now I'm about to use my damn lights.
Ooh.
You're about to die.
I'm not.
Why are you on short range weapon?
You told me to go to.
Yeah, but when you dodge that. What are you doing?
I couldn't go any lower.
It was coming for you. You need to move.
It was going. I didn't have a
yeah. And when we're making love.
Come on! No! You better. You cannot remove me.
I'm gonna try to do this on my own, Mom. I'm sorry. I feel like my chances might be a little bit better. Don't give me them looks. I see now I can do good if I know you're staring me down like this. Uh-oh, I'm gonna take a hit. Come on, what are you doing? Stop looking, messing me. Try to help me, be like, hey, watch out, do something like that. Oh my God. Hold on, she laughed like Mickey.
My friend.
Yeah, we friends, but right now, I don't know.
How you gonna lose this game in between us? You removed me.
I sure the hell did. Where's she at? Okay, she's over here talking some yeah, bitch.
So why you ain't losing weight?
I don't really like that mission. Mission's kind of tough.
I don't like these triangles, man.
Tough and boring.
Oh my God. Oh, she's coming right here. What, she reading books?
Reading the Bible.
She's reading the Bible.
What?
Oh!
What is that? Oh my God!
Oh! You come on, do it for us.
Oh! How are you supposed to know that's coming?
See, that's how I've been saying this.
Shut your ass up! Are you sick? How are you supposed to hit her?
You have to parry somebody.
I ain't going down there.
Didn't need me, huh?
I didn't.
Huh?
I literally got a lot
Did
further
not need
on
me.
my
I
own.
see.
You notice that only the right one. Oh my! See, only that one goes up like that.
Right.
So does that mean that that's the only one that? Oh my God! There ain't nothing to parry over here, Lamar.
Yeah, where is Barry?
See, look, she's doing it again. She does the left one too. I feel like you could parry that, but I don't know.
No, it's too dangerous.
Ow!
I did the same thing.
There's nowhere to go.
How do you think I felt?
I'm gonna edit that
No,
out.
you cannot. I did that.
Let me figure out how to get her.
If you can figure out how to shoot her, stay low.
Hold on.
Like stay low.
It's like
see?
too low.
I
Yeah,
know.
but that's too. Oh God!
Okay,
Is this what you reading the book?
Yeah. Okay, you going in with 3. This is my part. Okay.
Okay. Ooh, I did some damage on her right there.
Yeah. Oh. She's definitely gonna come to the right.
Okay. Oh, this is a smart.
Wait! Over. Okay.
Do you know now?
No.
I got one more hit.
She did it too quick.
I'm kind of fucked.
All right.
This is the weapon that I need to.
I'm trying to see when she's.
This is the weapon. Ooh.
You're so close. You're so close. I feel like when you have the edge, she's gonna do it. All right, she's about to do it. She's about to do it. Yeah, get up. Yes. Good job. Now we know when she does it. You shoot your finger. Yes! Oh my God! I told you to do that! situation. Are we hugging right now? Yes. Coach Wilson. I used to coach chess.
How the hell do you coach chess?
I coach chess. All right.
Here we go. This looks terrible.
Already.
Let's kill him before we even move forward. Okay, never mind. Wow. Oh my God, they come back. Okay. Wow. Really? It's gonna continue. You know what?
Wait. No, I pressed the wrong.
Don't stay your ass right there. Oh my God.
Actually, I was pressing the wrong button because I was laughing.
Wow. Okay,
I dare you to get that. I dare you.
What?
Oh, you did.
Yeah, we're gonna go with the accuracy over damage, honestly.
Look at his little butt. We really need two people.
Is it?
You know what I think? Why your skill level's so high? It's just that Super Mario Maker.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, I thought that just all those. Yeah, it's kind of trained
Maybe.
the mind.
Maybe.
Brain to be
Oh my
sharp.
God.
Yeah,
Okay. I want to see how close I was. Wow.
Wow, we didn't do well at all.
We? Okay, one of them's gonna come up and hit me. Let me at least
That
see
is
what's coming up.
disgustingly ugly. Oh my God, that's so ugly. No, I can't even put it on with the dude. That's a joke, bro.
Not this guy again.
Give me a.
I'm trying to get you in his mouth. Better close that mouth.
Breath extra hot.
No.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go breaking balls actually.
Oh my God, him again.
And you ain't got a super this time. Ooh,
Why do I get
go
a
breaking
what is he shooting out his mouth?
No, I don't like that either.
So you pretty easy.
What the hell is that?
Oh no.
Lamar, I feel like that's gonna disappear when I step on it.
Oh, it is.
Hold on.
Oh, these are gone.
Oh, hold on.
Wait till he. Okay, now. Ooh.
What?
Okay.
Are you serious?
There's a reason this is called running gun, my boy. You might not. You can't
I
even
hope I
kill
don't
him.
have to.
SDU weapon
Hit him.
equip
I don't
slot.
think you have to hit him at all. You
Just survive?
Yep. If I was with you, we'd both be dead.
am not getting that.
Look. I'm gonna go with the reload increase.
Oh God.
Fire rate.
I miscalculated that. How far was I? Wow.
Oh wow. You just gotta escape him. That's all that is.
I got faith.
I have faith in this too.
I don't think it's working.
Oh, that was a dumb hit. I don't like that.
No, so when you get hit,
Yeah, because I mean,
you can take out your hit. He's been taking out
Plus
his
5%.
hits
That's
and
dog
editing.
shit.
He been hit a lot, and then you
What?
gonna have me look bad the whole
I'm about
game.
to edit that out. What you just said. I don't even know why we still going. Are you giving up? All right, I'll tell you what. We'll switch it up. Let's see that new boss.
A great slam and then stop.
Oh, it's one of these. Oh, I am great at these.
Okay. I'm glad to
I'm
hear that.
lying.
My God, we both took it. Oh my God.
Oh wait, Lord.
Oh my
Where
God.
do I go?
Wait, what hurts you? What doesn't?
I don't even know.
Okay,
Okay, we found out right there.
Wait! I don't like these little
I don't know what hurts you.
UFOs. Okay, oh my God.
Well, I feel kind of better. We equally.
Okay, guess what though? Oh, he mad. Lamar, he mad.
He pissed off right now.
He's going nuts. Get it?
Why you said no?
Because he was
It
being out
threw me off when he said that.
Okay, I got my super. I'm gonna do it.
Nice.
Okay, hold on. Gotta parry this. Oh my God, that got me.
Oh.
Okay, we made it then on.
Oh,
hold up.
no.
Madness.
Oh,
Wait,
no.
this is hard. He's not heartless.
Okay.
Watch it. Oh my God.
Man, he's bolting right at us.
God. Oh my took so many hisses now. I'm about to die. Get me. You forgot the button.
I did. I remember that.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, should I hit his heart?
Maybe the heart next time. But that's all right.
Ooh.
Okay, he got a broken heart.
Oh.
Are you gone?
Yeah, but I did really well.
You did well. Oh, God! I didn't know it.
Wait! What? What?
I feel like we killed that.
How much more of him?
Stay down here with me.
The
Stay
hands.
down here.
Oh, nuts.
I'm going to stay to the top to do this.
I'll stay at the bottom.
Stay low. I don't know. Hit him in the heart.
Hold on. Oh, no.
I can do that.
No.
It wasn't doing nothing.
Dude, I'm scared of how bad he gets.
Oh my God. We haven't even seen the final form yet. This is a good time. Really? Is it glitched? That can't be right.
We've gone further than
that can't be right. And he looked like he changed.
Yeah.
It was great having you. Thanks for the help.
You can edit this to make me seem amazing if you want to.
I don't think so.
I've been on YouTube since 20.
What's with this echo recorder right here? Why can't I use it?
My personality has been the same since.
Yeah.
And a lot of them say that I cop your personality, and I think we just really similar in our humor.
Yeah, we just got
below the sternum.
That's all it is.
Gotcha.
You know, like you copied. I'm acting like that shit.
You
I'm
sound really
right
I'm
there, right?
When they do that,
there, right? Yeah.
Because they just, it's like they only
Gotcha.
watch you. It's like I've been like this since 9 years. Okay.
They should go back to your catalogs and see.
Then they'll know. Oh,
that
he didn't
you-
cop anything.
Yeah.
He was better than Dashie. And
Wow.
then Dashie went
Wow.
past and got all these millions of subscribers and making all this money and stuff and getting all these games and being all popular. And then he can do a tweet and get 500 likes and stuff, 500 retweets, and I can't get in. I gotta.
It just sounds like your information is below.
Subscribe.
We're gonna go
To the show.
You wanna get some lunch or something?
Yeah, I'm starving. I might eat like certain character I know.
I love you guys. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Check out the homie Lamar.
Please.
His information's below.
Please do. I do stuff like this.
I love
It's
Lamar.
not a bit.
Okay,
Loving
what
Lamar.
are we going for? Quick, what are we going for?
Go for the.
Oh my God! Oh my God! What up?
Hold up, I gotta max him out. I'm tripping.
It's Dashie, and welcome to.
Go for the.
Oh my. Okay, what are we going? It's Dashie, and welcome to. Oh wait, and Lamar. And welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Nera, Shara, Dara, Lara.
Oh
We
shit!
did not practice that.
What the fuck? Yo!
Too much of you.
No shot.
Yeah.
Since I tried playing this game before, we're gonna go into it. And
Right.
I didn't get near the $1 million.
I watched.
Okay.
And laughed.
You used to be a teacher.
Why you got? Okay. First of all, you ain't gotta bust me out like that. That was a
You
long
used
time
to be
ago.
a teacher
That
back
was-
in the day.
That was a long time ago.
Yes or no? Yes or no?
There were
Were
kids
you a
in
teacher?
front of me with books. Yes.
Okay, so now.
There were kids in
so
front of me
your
with books. Yes.
knowledgeable game should be on point.
I hope so.
I hope so.
I hope so
Pretty
too
much.
because
I hope
Lamar.
You put our
remember when
brains
we played-
together, we might just become one brain, normal brain.
Maybe like I'm like 25% of the brain, you about 75. And when we play Cuphead, you let me down. So you owe it to me and
That's
Ben
fucked up,
to
Dash.
do the damn thing. Yeah, Cuphead. Y'all remember that gameplay? Without further ado,
Oh,
food to the right.
oh, sorry.
One more time. Let's do this shit! One more! Okay,
do
here
this.
we go.
What? Is that Ellen?
Ellen.
You're just 15 questions
Okay.
away from winning
Okay.
$1 million.
Ready?
Yeah.
You have a
we're ready.
time limit for every question.
Okay.
Leftover time is banked for use
You know
on
the
the
rules?
$1
I
million
just wanna-
question.
I've been watching this for years.
Do
Okay,
not answer a
so
question
you know
at
the
time
rules.
Only
limit.
well, actually.
Let's
We're gonna
begin.
skip it. Come on, count
You
me.
got it?
I got this.
Which of these races is typically won by a 3-year-old?
Okay,
Black race.
Races?
A leg race?
Boston Marathon.
Yeah.
Ironman Triathlon.
Lamar.
Wait!
Lamar.
I don't know the... Wait, a 3-year-old?
I want to go with...
What?
Kentucky Derby.
Kentucky Derby. Yo, if that's
fuck
wrong,
is
I
that?
don't feel like it's
Why would it be
Boston.
Iron Man?
Going home empty-handed.
Okay. Hold up. Can he tell us the right?
Oh God.
The first one?
Yeah, what the fuck? You
Wait,
three-year-old
I
character?
feel like it was a Boston. I feel like the Kentucky Derby is like a horse race. Kentucky Derby is a horse
Yes,
race.
but
So we would have been wrong anyway.
But Iron Man is like lifting. You don't have
Okay,
your
so I think it was the Boston one because I never heard of
the
that.
marathon.
It is?
Not the chicken.
What kind of shit? Here we go, my boy.
Yeah.
Take one. I was gonna edit the other one out, but we not. Okay, here we go. Let's see the question. Give us something different. It's the same thing.
No, the other book.
Oh, okay.
Ready?
Okay.
Audience,
Here
are
we
you
go.
ready? Let's play Millionaire.
All right, here we go.
You embarrassed me already.
Let's see the $500 question.
All right.
You have 15 seconds to answer each of the first 5 questions.
Yes! Come on!
What section of a bookstore
I
would
got
most
it.
likely
You got
have
this
the
one?
7
Alright.
habits of highly effective people?
I read this book.
Okay.
I ain't embarrassed.
Mysteries.
B, self-help.
Self-help.
It's B? Okay.
Final answer.
Is that your final
Wait!
answer?
Don't play.
Wait!
Don't
I
play.
didn't know! Dashi!
Well, my friend,
Why you have to play, man? We're going for $1 million.
Let's do it!
the $1,000 question is coming up.
All right, here we go.
When it premiered, which of these movies had a title that referred to a date in the future, not the past?
Back to the future. What?
1492. 2001, A Space Odyssey.
2001 Space Odyssey.
1776. Is that your final answer?
I didn't know this one, so.
Odyssey? Yeah, that sounds right.
Yes. That's
Yeah!
Okay. Hey, but we're gonna split that million like 50-50 or like.
Here comes the next question.
Sure.
$2,000.
Okay.
Introduced in the late 1960s, anti-lock mechanisms are now a common feature of what car parts?
The brakes. Your brakes.
Anti-lock brakes, yeah.
Yeah, brakes.
Okay.
Is that your final
Okay.
answer?
Nice.
Do we get bonuses for answering like quicker?
Well, my friend,
No, you don't.
We better be glad we got $2,000.
Okay.
You finally pay your rent.
Oh.
Wait, for the next question. $3,000.
Here we go.
What U.S. state's commemorative quarter depicts the non-U.S. ruler King Kamehameha I?
Kamehameha, bitch.
Kamehameha!
Dragon Ball Z?
Wait, okay.
Kansas.
That feel like a Hawaiian thing.
Hey,
I don't-
dude.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Ruler. It's Hawaii.
Okay.
We didn't always own Hawaii.
Final
Okay.
answer.
Yeah.
Come on, don't play.
We didn't always own Hawaii.
Yes.
Yes!
Okay, because it's the Kamehameha. The first thing I thought.
Kind of racist.
Let's move on to the $5,000 question.
Okay.
Oh, I sold it. Fuck.
5
By
stacks.
definition, a gully washer is a sudden, strong what?
A gully washer.
What the hell?
Keep it hot, Stacks. Keep it hot.
Oh,
Rainstorm,
Gully.
sandstorm, snowstorm.
I don't know. I would say rain.
Should we go with the
Yeah.
audience?
Oh yeah. Let's ask the audience.
Okay.
Audience, we need
Oh
your
my
help.
god.
On your keypad.
We ain't gonna get this
Hello,
right,
audience.
Lamar.
No, we got me.
Let's see if the audience can help you out.
I was
Yeah.
right. It's rainstorm.
But if you were wrong, we would have lost.
I knew gully.
Oh!
Gully had to do with water. I knew it.
I didn't pick it in time. We were talking.
Whose fault was that one?
We were talking.
You have the controller.
You want it?
No, I don't want another big black thing in my hand.
Oh, dog, you're killing me, bro.
Here we go, my boys. Take one. All right. So this time we gotta be more attentive to the time.
Yeah.
You're just 15 questions away from
Wait,
Let's
we?
take a look
We?
at the first 5 categories.
Okay.
Alright, you know what?
Bad
I think I'm just gonna have to
Are
come
you
from
good
far.
with geography?
Are you ready?
I ain't been anywhere.
Audience, are you ready?
All right.
Let's play Millionaire.
We gonna do it. We gonna get to tea time. Come on.
Let's start
All right,
the
here
game
we
with
go.
the $500 question.
Come on.
Okay, that's you.
15
Pretty
seconds
much
to answer each of
Okay,
the
let's
first
go.
5 questions.
Yes.
Come on.
Let's go.
Large cup.
Brasilia is the capital of a large country on what
Brazil.
continent?
Brasilia?
I never heard of
Look,
Brasilia
Australia.
though.
Neither have I. What the
Oh,
fuck?
Shit.
South America. South America.
bitch.
Europe. Is that your final answer?
Okay. See, they gonna fuck me up with this.
Well, my friend,
Okay.
answer.
See,
If I wouldn't hear,
geography is not my thing.
I got you.
I saw the movie I Know What You Did Last Summer, Part 2. in the movie they have.
Pay attention. What brand of soap was named for the two kinds of oil that were used to produce it?
Bitch.
Ivory.
Ivory sounds right.
Neutrogena. Dove.
Palmolive.
Palmolive,
Sure.
there we go.
Is that
Yes,
your
all of them
final
palms.
answer?
Wait! I almost missed my shit.
It's Palmolive.
That's right.
Oh, okay. We gon'
Two different oil.
Okay, I see you. I see you right
Let's
now.
move on to the $2,000
Alright, here we go.
question. If an N is added to the end of it, what zodiac sign becomes the name for the animal that symbolizes it?
And?
Scorpio.
Scorpio.
Scorpion.
Virgo.
Scorpion.
Right?
Scorpio.
Yes.
Is that your final answer?
Don't play with me.
That's what we're
Because
going
they ain't no Leon.
Yeah, that
you're
didn't
a
make
bitch,
no
bro.
sense.
$2,000.
Virgon, that ain't made no damn sense.
Let's see
Okay.
your next question.
I'll
which is
see you
worth
right now.
$3,000. If you remove its E, which of
Welcome
these
back, so I'm gonna do another mission.
Desserts. We should be good at this.
Cake. Tort.
Pie.
Pie.
Hold on.
Cookie.
Come on.
Is that your final answer?
Wait!
See, now you
Ain't
messing
no big
with
cake.
me. You messing with
Wait!
me. See? I knew it. You can only do that trick one time, Lamar. That's it.
$3,000.
Oh, you didn't edit all the other ones out?
Get ready for the first landmark question worth $5,000.
Here we go.
A tea cozy is commonly made out of what material?
Tea cozy, what the fuck is that?
Paper.
It is it's like a cloth.
It's a
Wood.
cloth?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cloth. Is that
Back.
your final
Don't ask why I know that.
Okay.
I might have a cozy at home.
Was there ever any doubt? That's the Do a Good Turn Daily is the slogan of what organization? 4-H Club, Rotary Club,
Rotary
Boy
Club,
Scouts of
right.
America, American Red
I don't know.
Cross.
Audience,
My bad.
Do a
let's
good
take a
turn
guess
daily.
before we ask them.
I would say 4-H maybe. But
Okay, I
audience,
was gonna
we need
say
your help.
Boy Scouts. I
On
don't
your
know why.
keypads,
But
that
let's
might
see.
be right. I was never into Boy Scouts.
I don't.
Let's see
I
if
don't
the
know.
audience can help you out.
I was right. Okay.
Okay.
Is that your final
Sorry, we had to
answer?
use that.
I'm impressed.
Okay. Why would he be impressed?
I mean, right, you don't know.
All right, here we go.
I don't think he really know what's going on.
I don't like that we have to use that.
I don't like it either.
But you know,
Or we could phone somebody or check
That's
the
true.
body.
Where are red blood cells produced?
I should know this.
okay.
Pancreas, kidneys, bone marrow,
How is it?
spleen.
Spleen.
I think it's
What was the
pancreas,
question?
but I can't be sure. I think it's pancreas. But if you want to phone somebody, like I think it's pancreas.
In the human body, where are the red blood cells produced? Nigga. In the bone marrow.
So are you saying we should go
I don't
for
know.
pancreas?
Let's go for it.
Is that
I'm
your
sorry.
final answer?
I'm so sorry.
That's not it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was bone marrow.
Bone marrow. I unbox stuff. No.
What classic TV show's opening features the title character triumphantly flinging her hat into the air?
Mary Tyler Moore?
Roseanne.
It is Mary Tyler.
The Mary Tyler Moore Show.
Ah, nice.
Is that your final answer?
I almost would
I
have said
know my
Murphy
TV
Brown,
show.
but that's just Mary Tyler.
I know my TV show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Come on.
Let's move on to the next question for $1,000. The 80s TV series Knight Rider prominently featured which of these unusual characters?
A car, bitch.
Talking car.
Yeah, let's go.
Is that your
When it
final
comes to
what's the
TV,
baby?
it's all about me. What?
What's the baby?
I know damn baby. Remember the music though?
I remember. It wasn't exactly like that. It was
But
better.
it was hot.
Remember Knight Rider 2000?
The Beerkosh Cattle Market is a tourist destination located a short drive from what world city?
Lamar, what is the beer cash come out?
Burkish.
Tokyo.
Burkish.
Dublin.
Burkish sounds like Cairo.
Okay, you know what?
It just sounds like it. I don't know.
Okay, you know what?
But it could be Dublin.
No, don't play with me.
Yes.
Oh.
I swear to the man, I was about to.
$2,000.
This shit was about to.
Let's see your next question, which is worth $3,000.
I ain't playing no more. Here we go. Okay.
The 1984 hit by Boy George
I know
features the now famous line, Karma, 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 million.
Yeah. That's not
Yeah.
fun.
Carol.
Come on.
It's Coyote.
Your final
This well, it was chameleon.
come a coyote.
Here we go. $3,000.
Here we go.
Okay. For $5,000.
Okay.
In liquid measurements, a quart is a quarter of a what?
Oh, gallon.
Really?
Really? Oh my God! No! Oh my God!
Your final answer.
Woo! It's because, you know, I was all up on your arm, so your arm had moved up.
Is that what it was? Okay.
For each of the next 5 questions, you'll have 30 seconds to answer
Can
each
you pull
question.
your phone out? Maybe we could Google some stuff?
That's wrong. Yes.
I'm just,
That's wrong.
just
but
if,
yes.
okay,
The 1985 movie Cocoon features aliens who are storing their cocoons where?
in a pool. I know
Remember
this one.
Oh, nice.
Parking garage?
In
Okay,
a pool.
I don't remember this movie.
Is that
I know
your
TVs and
final
movies, man. I
answer?
don't play TV shows and movies. I know my shit.
Well done.
Let's go.
That's correct.
Let's go, man.
Yeah.
But get ready, though.
$5,000.
have it ready.
Let's take a look
Face
at
ID.
Have it on lock.
Okay.
Joe.
Hold up. How fast can you
Quite
type?
possibly the world's perfect food was a 90s ad slogan for what brand of fruit?
Quite possibly the world's perfect
Sunkist
food.
oranges.
Oh,
Chiquita
it was,
bananas.
I think it was Chiquita
Dole
bananas.
pineapples. Del Monte
Lamar.
peaches.
Lamar.
Dole pineapples, no?
Do it.
Is
Do it.
that your final?
Do it.
Lord, please.
I swear I think it.
Yes.
Yes!
Oh, nice.
Oh my God!
Yo.
Oh. We made it to 10,000.
Okay.
$12,500. Here it comes.
Okay. Up.
On The Simpsons, the characters Itchy and Scratchy
Okay.
are what kind of
Oh,
animals?
come on.
Hold on, man. Cat and
Mouse.
mouse.
Mouse and cat.
Mouse and cat.
Good. Okay.
Yeah.
Squirrel and rabbit. Is that your
Yes.
final
Come
We
on,
might
boy.
actually be doing this.
Come on, my boy.
Yes.
Oh.
We still use our stuff.
I like that.
$12,500.
Look at the audience. It's the same chick over and over
$1
again.
million. Now the $15,000 question.
Okay.
I just want to set the world on
Dallas,
fire.
James Ryan. John Ross.
I just want
Oh
to
my God.
start
You still got like 20
flame
seconds.
in your
He's
heart.
Googling.
JR, is that coming up? Oh, wait.
In my heart.
It just says JR. Hold on.
Okay, I'm gonna ask the audience.
Yeah, that's okay. It's not coming up fast enough.
Oh man, I don't know this damn show.
Vote now.
Okay, here we go.
And that one is you.
Oh my God!
Oh, this could go. This could backfire.
Oh shit! Audience, do not let me down!
No, too bad.
Oh, Lord have mercy. It didn't pop up.
We were killing it. 5,000!
In 1938, Walt Disney was awarded 1 regular-size Oscar and 7 miniature ones for what
For
film?
the
No
Seven
way.
Dwarfs.
No way, the Seven Dwarfs. Yeah.
Cinderella.
Didn't
Pinocchio.
need that.
Is that your final answer?
Why are you trying to fuck up the...
That's the correct answer.
Look at this bitch.
$500. The $1,000 question is coming up.
I'm mad, man.
No, I'm pissed too.
Which
Dallas.
of these Fred Astaire films inspired the name of a national hotel chain?
If I see them, I'll know it.
Easter Parade. Holiday Inn. Funny
I
Face.
don't know them.
Blue Skies.
It's too early.
No,
to
I
do
don't
that.
know it though.
You know what?
Is that
This is
your
a gut.
final
This is a gut.
answer?
That was my gut.
It's a
feel,
gut.
but-
How did you get
Now
fire?
wait.
What the hell?
All right, it was my gut too. I just
You
wasn't
didn't
sure.
say it.
$1,000.
I didn't.
Not doing this. My shit
Here we
flame?
go.
No.
$2,000.
I have a chance
Which
to
of
inflict
these
flame?
professionals is required to undergo cabin procedure training?
Is that an airplane pilot?
Yeah, pilot or flight attendant.
Dental hygienist. Is that your final answer?
Wait.
No, man. Nah. Don't play that.
That's what we're looking for. You're right.
We did all that. We got
You're
5
going
G's.
$2,000.
Well, damn, 5,000. Let's win at least 10.
A fragrance by Christian Dior, Fahrenheit 32 gets its name.
These
from
are all
its
good. All the
temperature,
beginning skills are good, man.
which
Jesus.
happens.
Bitch.
Water freezes.
Oh shit.
Except this one's ass.
I said it
Dew
before it came
form.
up.
Is that your
I see it
final
right now.
answer?
No, don't try that no more.
You're right. Here we go.
Here we go.
The Jew one kind of scared me a little bit.
Next question. $5,000.
Come on.
Here we go. In the military, a
Yeah.
U.S. Marine with the ranking E3 is better known as a
Lance
Lance
Corporal?
what?
Corporal.
Private.
It came out.
Major.
Corporal?
It sounds
Lieutenant,
right.
Is that
It
your
sounds
final
right to me.
answer? Well, my friend, you did it.
Woo! In about 2 seconds.
The current of water that runs against the main current, especially in a circular motion, is called a
Oh.
what?
Okay, I see you right now.
Yeah.
Headwater,
Wait.
tributary,
Wait.
rivulet, eddy.
We got that as that audience.
I'm gonna guess rivulet, but go ahead and ask the audience.
Audience, we need your help.
Oh my
On your
lord.
keypads, vote now.
What the hell is a
Here's
rivulet,
my audience
man?
space.
Let's just go. Let's
Oh,
go.
this Eddie.
Fire
Oh,
out
shit.
that.
Was Ed in it?
Is that
Oh
your
no.
final
I would have
answer?
never known no damn Eddie, bitch.
I didn't know it was an Eddie. Y'all didn't know either. Let me act like you knew at home. He didn't
I
know.
thought we had to use one already.
Look, we was trying to get to 25,000. We using all of these.
Hillary Clinton's 1996 bestseller was based on the African proverb, "It takes a whole village to do what?
Raise a child."
Raise a child, yeah.
Grow a garden."
Okay, that's the
Build a
first thing you
bridge.
said, so.
Is that your final
You
answer?
read that book?
I just know that proverb.
Oh.
Well done. That's correct.
Reading on political books.
$10,000.
Okay, here we go.
$12,500.
Hillary Clinton, right?
The iconic umbrella girl who appears on the Morton Salt label wears what color dress?
Yellow.
Blue, isn't it?
Ah, fuck. Is it blue?
Yo, is it blue? Look it up. You got 27
Yellow, I'm
seconds.
pretty sure.
Just look up salt.
Unless I'm tripping,
Morton
bro.
Salt label.
And I think that's a Mandela effect thing too.
Why you put dress?
Yellow.
It's yellow.
What is
Bitch,
it?
I would've-
Wow, cheating asses. Wow.
That's why I
No
put
God,
respect.
bitch. Yo, it's because I'm thinking of the label is
Right,
blue.
that's why
that
they-
messed me up.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Google.
I kind of knew it was yellow, but I was just gonna go with what you said.
Oh,
Questions away.
oh my God.
$1 million.
All right, here we
Now
go.
the $15,000 question. TV journalist Jane Pauley is married to Gary Trudeau, a cartoonist best known for what strip?
Gary Trudeau.
The Far
Just
Garfield.
write his name. You already fucked up.
I don't know.
Doonesbury,
Doonesbury.
Dilbert.
Dilbert.
Cartoonist Dewsbury.
Is that
Yeah, that sounds probably
You
right.
know damn well we would have never did it. You better be impressed, bitch. You
$15,000?
would have never got that shit.
Here comes
Okay.
the $25,000.
Oh my
Okay, we gotta
God.
lock
6
this.
more, and you're a millionaire.
Here we go.
What is the setting of the Edvard Munch painting, The Scream?
Fuck. I don't know. I have no idea, actually.
Fjord.
What is that place?
Forest.
That's not a forest.
Okay, so it's not a bedroom.
What the fuck is a fjord? You got 20
Always
seconds
fjord.
to look that up. That don't look like a farm, does it?
I'm trying to see. What the heck is a pejorative?
Is it
Oh
a farm?
my God.
You gotta call.
I wanted to
somebody.
say farm too, but
Okay, I'm gonna
I
call
was thinking
somebody.
of
5
the
seconds.
painting with
Okay,
the
Wait.
couple
Inlet
of
between
pitchforks.
Was it?
That will help.
Here we go. I don't
don't
know
think-
who
I
about
don't-
to
I
pick
don't
up this phone, Lamar.
I hope it's Tupac.
I only got 6 seconds.
Maybe. I'm not even.
It's not a bed.
Okay, what are we going for? Quick, what are we going for?
Go for the.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
That's the answer.
Yes!
We won!
Yes! Oh my God! Because it has the waterway right here. Oh,
$25,000. No matter what.
That bitch said D, maybe?
maybe I will whoop her.
She ain't gonna get the D no more.
No?
$50,000 question.
Here we go. Yo, $50,000. Get that shit ready.
Maybe.
This bitch letting us down. Veronica, bitch ass.
45 seconds.
We got that's plenty of time to Google.
Who's left arm is
Whose left arm is buried more than 100 miles away from the rest of his body?
Oh.
What the fuck is that?
Robert E. Lee.
Yeah, I saw it when you. Yeah.
Stonewall Jackson.
Oh, fuck.
Stonewall Jackson.
Is that your final answer?
We're gonna cheat our way to the top, Lamar. Oh my God. But we used 2 timelines. Timelines live.
Yeah, but
what do you
we
call
got
it?
this timeline.
I know.
We only got one left, right?
Oh my God.
Yeah, we have to have 2. Contact us.
There
Lord.
are 4 questions.
100 grand,
between you
Lamar.
And $1 million. The $100,000 question is next.
You nervous?
Here we go.
Okay.
The White House uses which of these zip codes?
I have no idea.
White House zip code.
20500.
I think that's it.
22030.
I don't see that.
Oh my God.
24001.
Hurry. Look up another one. The White House uses zip code. Lamar.
It's not coming up.
Type it again. Type it differently.
Type it again. Type it differently.
White House uses zip code.
Oh my
Oh my God. Wait, 371? No. We got you want to cut it. We gotta split them. Split them.
Okay, time to double dip. Clock is stopped. What's your first answer?
Which is there anything that's close to that?
Try the 21077.
Is that your final answer?
Wait, did they split it for us?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's
What
not
was
it.
the split?
You still have another shot at it.
Oh, that's how they do it.
Again. What's your second
Lamar?
answer?
Nothing is coming up. 37188.
I'm gonna go with gut.
Go with your gut.
Oh my God.
Nothing is coming up.
No, too bad. Well, unfortunately, that was wrong.
Yeah, it is 2,500.
When I had it.
Wait, this is a different White House.
Yeah.
Wait, Dash, I know you're looking at me wrong. Hold on. Just hold on. White House zip code address.
We're going to right here. Links to Lamar channel is in the description.
Appreciate that. Eat some Oreos in a couple days.
You know, you got some Oreos that you gonna eat over there.
Yeah, they want that back.
Okay.
There's some I think a Wonder Woman video dropping today.
Okay,
so.
Wonder Woman. That's
Yeah.
what's up.
Yeah.
You know.
No Country for Old Men, huh?
How much?
69 cents.
And the gas?
Y'all getting any rain up your way?
What way would that be?
Y'all
How much?
69 cents.
And the gas?
Y'all getting any rain up your way?
Gas?
Y'all
How
getting
much?
any rain up here?
69 cents.
And the gas?
2007, film 2 hours.
Y'all getting any rain up your way?
How much?
69 cents.
And the gas?
Y'all getting any rain up your way?
What way would that be?
I seen you was from Dallas.
What business is it of yours?
Phew. I see you're from Dallas.
What way would that be?
I seen you was from Dallas.
What business is it of yours? Where I'm from? Friendo?
I didn't mean nothing by it.
Didn't mean nothing.
Just passing the time. If you don't want to accept that, I don't know what else I can do for you. Might be something else.
Will there?
Jesus. I don't know. Will there?
Is something wrong?
With what?
With anything.
Is that what you're asking me? Is there something wrong with anything?
Will there be anything else?
You already asked me that.
Well, I need to see about closing now.
See about closing?
Yes, sir.
What time do you close?
Now, we close now.
Now is not a time. What time do you close?
Generally around dark. At dark.
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
Sir?
I said, you don't know what you're talking about. What time do you go to bed?
Sir?
You're a bit deaf, aren't you? I said, what time do you go to bed?
Somewhere around 9:30. I'd say around 9:30.
I could come back then.
Why would you be coming back? We'll be closed.
Yeah, you said that.
Well, I got to close now.
You live in that house out back.
Yes, I do.
You lived here all your life?
This is my wife's father's place originally.
You married into it?
We lived in Temple, Texas for many years. Raised a family there in Temple. We come out here about 4 years ago.
You married into it?
That's the way you want to put it.
I don't have some way to put it. That's the way it is.
I kind of like this guy.
What's the most you ever lost on a coin toss?
Anton.
Sir?
The most you ever lost on a coin toss?
I don't know. I couldn't say.
Call it.
Call it?
Yes.
For what?
Just call it.
Well, we need to know what we're calling it for here.
You need to call it. I can't call it for you.
We're
Call it.
Call it?
Yes.
For what?
Just call it.
Well, we need to know what we're calling it for here.
You need to call it. I can't call it for you. Well, it wouldn't be fair.
I didn't put nothing up.
Yes, you did. You've been putting it up your whole life. You just didn't know it. You know what date is on this coin?
No.
1958. It's been traveling 22 years to get here. And now it's here. And it's either heads or tails. And you have to say, call it.
Well, look, I need to know what I stand to win.
Everything.
How's that?
You stand to win everything, call it.
Oh, I love this. You stand to win
All
everything.
right.
Call it.
Heads then.
Well done.
Well done.
Don't put it in your pocket.
Sir?
Don't put it in your pocket. It's your lucky quarter.
Where you want me to put it?
Anywhere not in your pocket. Or it'll get mixed in with the others and become just a coin. Which it is.
I like that face. Which it is.
What's the most you ever lost on a coin toss?
Sir?
The most you ever lost on a coin toss.
Kind of want to watch this movie now. No Country for Old Men.
Call it. The most you ever lost on a coin toss.
Somewhere around 9:30, I'd say.
Is that what you're asking me? Is there something wrong with anything?
Will there be anything else?
You already asked me that.
You already asked me that.
Well, I need to see about closing now.
See about closing?
Yes, sir.
What time do you close?
Now, we close now.
Now is not a time. What time do you close?
No.
Generally around dark. At dark.
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
Sir?
I said, You don't know what you're talking about. What time do you go to bed?
Sir?
You're a bit deaf, aren't you? I said, what time do you go to bed?
Oh.
I could come back then.
Well, I got to close now.
You live in that house out back.
Yes, I do.
You lived here all your life?
This is my wife's father's place originally.
You married into out back.
Why would you? Well, coming back to close now.
You live in that house out back.
Yes, I do.
You lived here all your life?
This is my wife's father's place originally.
You married into it?
We lived in Temple, Texas for many years. Raised a family there in Temple. We come out here about 4 years ago.
You married into it?
That's the way you want to put it.
I don't have some way to put it. That's the way it is. What's the most you ever lost on a coin toss?
Sir?
The most you ever lost on a coin toss?
I don't know. I couldn't say.
Call it.
Call it?
Yes.
For what?
Just call it.
Just call it. I love that. I love that so much. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'll be back. And I'm probably gonna end the stream soon, honestly. Honestly, I am gonna end the stream. Thank you all for watching. I'll catch you guys later.